You men better be careful out there. They're out there setting traps. Check this video out. I'm gonna come back and talk about it.
Be careful with your semen.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, got a video for you guys of a brother who is telling a story about how he almost got baby trapped. And I'm also going to share a similar experience that I had myself with you guys, because I don't think I've told this story yet. And amongst a lot of other stories that I've had that I got to tell that I haven't told you guys yet. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
You men better be careful out there. They're out there setting traps. Check this video out. I'm gonna come back and talk about it.
Be careful with your semen. I'm sitting in the crib with my family, and a message pop across my screen. It said, "Hey, call me. I'm pretty sure I just had your daughter."
I beg your pardon?
What? And the look, I obviously had a look on my face. And my sister, she just so happened to kind of look over at me, and she saw the look on my face. She got up slow as hell, like, who pregnant? We met up like a week later, and she's sending me pictures or whatever. And the crazy thing, ain't a lot of baby looked like me for sure. And I'm like, my mind blown. So I'm like, all right, damn, okay, well, we need a test or whatever. So she come down. She had moved to like another state. So she come back to Chicago. We go get the test or whatever. And I'm the baby. I'm holding this baby. I'm like, man, this baby look like me, G. Like, man, it was a daughter. It was a girl. I'm like, I got a daughter.
I just want to stop it right here and let me say, man, because I'm gonna go over my story. But long story short, just because you think the baby looks like you doesn't mean anything. You'll understand what I mean later when I tell you my story. Let's keep it moving.
So to speed the story up, we were in the DNA test office, and this is okay. This is how God work, right? So we in the DNA test place, and it's me, her, and the baby in the middle. He's going over like how the results are gonna come. He's like, all right, we can give you a call. We can call you and tell you the results, and then we're gonna mail a letter too. Well, all right, cool. But as soon as he said that, out of nowhere, the baby just started crying hysterically, like something's happening to the baby. So she picked the baby up, leave the office or whatever, and I was like, you can call her or whatever. I don't know why I said that. I said,
Yeah, I don't know why you said that either. You should have been like, no, send me the results. For you to sit over here and get a random call like that from a girl that you smashed, and all of a sudden you a father, you just gonna blindly trust her like that? And let me tell you something, fellas. I think the reason why men do this is because we've been conditioned to think like that. Because we've been conditioned to think that women will never lie to us. Like they just so damn innocent. And as Myron like to say, sugar, spice, and everything nice. But because of content like mine and other in this space, men are starting to wake up and see otherwise now. That's why they don't like this content. Because they don't want you to see this. And they over here telling men to hold each other accountable. Meanwhile, they're not even holding each other accountable for trying to pull shit like this. Let's keep it moving.
you can call her. And he like, okay, I'll mail the letter to you. Cool. We go by. I hit her up like, yo, did they call you? She like, yeah, they called me. Yeah, it's yours. Ooh, I was like, all right, fuck. All right, well, back to regularly scheduled program, you know. Moms buy a bunch of clothes and all this type of stuff, and I'm in daddy mode or whatever. Another week go by, and I get a letter, and it said Fed on it. And I'm like, this is important as hell. Like, what it said federal on it. I'm like, what the is this? I open it up. It's the test. And it's like 0 probability that the baby mine. Right. I'm like, what the So I call her. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is your problem? She's like, what's wrong? What are you talking about? I'm like, gee, you didn't even know. Like, I just got the actual test results, the letter. And she was like, I'm sorry.
I think you're evil! Evil!
Sorry. I'm like, why would you do that? You know,
So bitch.
so are you sorry? I asked her why would she do that. You know what she told me?
What, you a great dad?
She said, I saw how much of a good dad you was to your son. I wanted that for my daughter. I don't give a how good I am to my. That's my son.
Man, oh man, just another case of why DNA testing should be mandatory. There's no reason why this is not a thing. It is proven between paternity court, Maury, cases like this, the statistics, there is no reason why this isn't a thing. The only reason it isn't a thing is because it benefits women. Because if this was something that benefited men, they would have changed the law a long time ago. This story is crazy to me because I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of other men who went through this but didn't get that letter. She got the letter. Just take all of the mystery out of it. Just make it mandatory. The law should be the man cannot sign the birth certificate until they both are fully aware of who the parent is. It's that simple. The thing that really pissed me off more than anything was she told him, the reason I chose you was because I loved how you were a father to your child. And I wanted the same for my child. The reason that bothered me so much is why didn't you pick a man with the same characteristics as him to have a baby with?
Why?
Why would you have a baby with Tyrone when you know Tyrone was going to be nothing like that? That's the problem. These women will have a baby with any man and then try to go find a good man to raise them. That's the garbage. You have to understand the man you're having a child with. Because like she said, she saw what he was as a father. She knew what he was about. So why is it these women have that great intuition and these great senses after the baby's here, but they don't have them before the baby gets here? All of a sudden, they know what to do now. They know what kind of man will make a good father. That is garbage. And the good men shouldn't have to deal with that. We just want women to be accountable for their actions. If you picked a Chad or Tyrone to have a baby with, well, that's what you got to deal with. You go hang with them. You go deal with them. Don't come over here messing with the good dudes because the good men are over here trying to live their best life. You stay in your lane and we'll stay in our lane. They need to change these laws right away, man, because this is getting out of control. She knew that she can play the system. She knew that she can play that man. She just got caught. If she didn't leave that room or she would have circled back and told that doctor, just send the letter to me or whatever, he would have been done because he already said the baby looked like him. So he would have been done for. He would have just been taking care of baby for 18 years if that wasn't even his. That is crazy to me because it happens all the time. There are so many men right now who have a child that they've given everything to and they still have no idea that's not their child. That's the crazy part. Just change the damn law so all of this can go away, man. That is just that simple.
And I agree 100%. They really do just need to make it mandatory. But you know the real reason why, bro, is and not just because it's beneficial to women, but it's because it's beneficial to the child support system. Because let me tell you something. If you make that mandatory, with as high as a percentage as women are coming out, not the father, with the men that get tested, who would they be able to get child support from? That's the reason why they do that. That's the real reason why. Because deep down, they know that these women have been liberated to be 304s. They know these women are using the dual mating strategy. They know these women are out here being 304s. I've seen women on Maury get test 10, 15 different dudes and still don't know who the father is. I'm like, you don't think they see that shit? And they're like, oh, nah, hell no, we ain't making that shit mandatory. We make that shit mandatory, we ain't gonna be able to pin nobody on child support. I'm like, then we gotta help these women take care of these kids, and we can't have that. That's why they do that. But let me show you my story a little bit. So about, let's see, I'm 39 now, so this was about 10, 11 years ago. For some of you OGs, the guys that's been watching me for a long time, y'all know my history a little bit. But for you guys that are a little bit newer, about 10, 11 years ago, give or take, I got locked up. I was over here trying to beat a drug kingpin. Got locked up coming back from Texas. And got caught up in Nashville. Did some time there before I came back home here. While I was locked up in Nashville, however, the woman that I had been on and off with for like 10 years, give or take, she hits me up, finds out that I'm locked up, right? And says, yeah, I think my baby is yours. And I'm like, what the? You feel me? She sends me pictures, sends me letters. And I'm looking at the pictures and I'm like, damn, man, that baby looked just like me. Damn. And she's convincing me, and I'm over here like, damn, you know what? Like, damn, that might be my baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing a math in my head. I'm just over here like, damn, you know what? Like, it might be my, you know what I'm saying? So, long story short, we end up getting the DNA test done while I'm locked up. And then I end up finding out that the child wasn't mine. And then you want to know what her reaction was when we both found out that the child wasn't mine? The same as the woman in this clip. I was hoping you would be the father because I knew you would be a better father than the other guy that is the father. What does that tell you guys? That I dealt with the same exact bullshit as this brother in this clip, where you are dealing with a woman who is double D clutching, and in one hand she's screwing a man that she probably really likes, and on the other hand she's screwing another man that she probably don't like as much, but she knows he's a better man for her, especially if she ends up getting pregnant. Essentially, that's who I was. And that's why I make the content that I make. Because I don't want guys to sit over here and go through the same bullshit that I went through, thinking that I'm that guy when in reality I'm really not. I'm like, but hell, I've been the other guy too. I've been the side dude. I've been the guy that got cheated on. I've played just about every role you can play when it comes to relationships. So I know a thing or two. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to bring awareness to guys so that way they don't got to go through the same hardships and heartbreak that I did. That's all. But you want to know the real reason why women try to trap you like this? I'm going to show you why. Check this out.
I got myself together right now. So I couldn't bring my kids to school this morning because I couldn't find my car keys. And their school is like 20 minutes away. We're in different towns. I'm thinking like, okay, maybe I can take a bus. I'm not embarrassed to get shit done. But I can't do that either because I have to rush home to fucking clock into work. As a full-time working mom, I do get to miss out on something. I work from 8:15 to 5, and my kids are in school from 7:45 to 5:30. I have to drop them off earlier so that I can rush back home to clock in. I can't pick them up at 3 o'clock when they come out because I come out at 5 o'clock, so they are forced to stay at school until 5 o'clock. And I get it, it's just taking them to school, but those are little things that I don't want to miss out on as a mom. By the time I pick them up from school at 5:30, they're drained because if I had to stop at the grocery store, we're getting home around 6:30, 6:45, and then by the time dinner is done, it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, and then they have to brush their teeth and take a shower and get ready for bed. Like, what the fuck is that? What life is that? Like, 2.5 hours could make a difference. And this goes so much more beyond not being able to take my kids to school.
They need help. That's why. That's why they do that. They know they need help, and they know that the other guy that they screwing, the same time they screwing the guy that they know is good for them. There you go right there. There you go right there. There you go right there. Because let me tell you something, man. The last time I spoke to Shorty, she was struggling. Struggling. You hear me? Struggling. Because she done had another kid or two since that story. You feel me? And she ain't making a whole lot of money for real. She ain't doing all that well off for herself. You You feel me? She done let herself go. She done got overweight. You know what I mean? Like since her, like her life is going like this, my life is going like this. You feel me? Like, bro. Oh man, let me tell you, bro. I gotta say this, bro. There are a lot of exes that I wish could see me now, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. But fellas, protect your seed, man. Real talk. It's some women out here that are like real, like, man, you talk about trying to pull the dual mating strategy. They out here full-fledged with it, bro. Dude, I'm like, just look up a bunch of old episodes of Maury, man. I'm telling you, bro. I remember that like it was yesterday. Seeing women test 10, 12, 15, 19 dudes, and ain't none of them the father. Like, damn, shorty. Y'all outside. Shit, y'all in the gutter. Y'all in the sewers. Let me quit talking shit, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, bro. New to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.